Is the brewing crisis between Russia and Ukraine the result of a turf battle between the Russian and Ukrainian Orthodox churches? Some say it could be.
서방교회는 주로 교황의 권위가 강했고 동방교회는 주로 황제의 권력 밑에 있었습니다.
Vladimir Putin finally lost one, and he's angry. And that could be what was behind an incident on Sunday near Crimea, when Russian border guards rammed into and opened fire on 3 Ukrainian Navy vessels traveling from the Black Sea toward a Ukrainian port.
I believe that it is actually a desire for Putin to show who's in control of Crimea.
CBN's director for Russia and Ukraine, Steve Weber, believes the Russian action could have been Putin's angry response to the decision by the worldwide leader of the Orthodox Church to take Orthodox churches in Ukraine away from the control of the Russian Patriarch in Moscow.
It could be connected to what happened just a few weeks ago when this Bartholomew in Istanbul, with a stroke of the pen, took 12,000, a third of all of the churches under the Moscow Patriarch, and gave them to the Ukrainian Patriarch. This created anger in Putin. It's like you lost power over all of these, a third of his parishes.
Putin used Moscow's dominance over the 300 million person Orthodox communion to try to control Orthodox believers in Ukraine and boost his image as a leader. Weber says losing the Ukrainian churches was like kicking sand into Putin's face and frees Ukraine even more from the clutches of Moscow. Fearing war, the Ukrainian parliament has imposed martial law for 30 days, something Ukraine didn't do even when Russia annexed Ukraine's Crimean Peninsula in 2014 or sent troops into eastern Ukraine. Russia says it will send an anti-aircraft missile system into Crimea. The United States and its allies condemned the Russian seizure at the United Nations.
Sunday's outrageous violation of sovereign Ukrainian territory is part of a pattern of Russian behavior that includes the purported annexation of Crimea and abuses against countless Ukrainians in Crimea.
CBN News senior reporter Dale Hurd joins us now. Dale, why would Vladimir Putin be so upset about Orthodox churches changing patriarchs?
Well, I think, first of all, because he's used to getting what he wants. And Russia warned the Patriarch in Turkey not to do this, not to free the Ukrainian churches, and they did it anyway. This puts a big dent in Putin's whole project to sort of rebuild Russia as the center of the Slavic world and the center of the Orthodox world.
Do you think that Putin is going to strike back against Patriarch Bartholomew in Turkey, the one who defied him?
There have been threats. Before this happened, they said, if you do it, we're going to take the Russian Orthodox churches out from under you. And that could cut the number of churches that this patriarch in Turkey rules in half.
How is the church used as a pawn to control Ukraine?
It's been said, and there was always the suspicion in the Ukraine that that Orthodox churches that were under the leadership of Moscow might be surrogates for Putin and would be politically unreliable in Ukraine. So there was that concern as well.